I am the problem. You see, that's a very personal statement. I am the problem. But when you say, or when something speaks in a non-dual way, its genuine, original, true, non-dual way is to say, I am is the problem. It's not my I am, you see. I am is the problem. Not saying it's the problem to you. It's the problem to this I am that thought it was this I am. Nothing can disconnect you from source, from life. Nothing can disconnect you. When you see yourself as this I am, this personal, this one, this human, this form, this temporary, this state, it becomes a problem because at some point you feel you're going to be disconnected from source, disconnected from life. We have formed a belief, an identity that I am is a problem. But it's not my problem. See? It's not the mind's problem. It's not the ego's problem. The ego doesn't see problems. Ego sees resolution. Ego sees success. And when it fails to succeed, it sees failure. It has created that alternative way. Ego doesn't aim for failure. Always aims for success. And when it doesn't get success and experiences failure, it takes I am personal. It takes this I am, this existing consciousness that is, truly is, all as is, this one is, non-dual is, consciousness is, life is, existence is. It is advanced to say I am is me. I am is I. I is I am. See? Is stuck in the middle. I am is I is I am. Osho, his best word was isness. I'm looking from the center as is. I'm looking through I am. I'm looking through I. But I am centered as isness. I will die. I has already died. You see, this personal I. This whatever is speaking cannot associate with the personal I, the me, the segmented thing that appears to be separate from the world of life. The idea is to connect, to reconnect with all living forms, with all life. So there's no I am this personal me hates 50% of that race and loves 50% of that race, and the other 100% can go to hell, you know. That's not responding to the whole of life. That is demoralizing and creating opposing values like success and failure. Yeah. So I've tasted failure. So life's shit, you know. So I have to behave as if I'm, you know, negateful towards certain people. Why the hell should I fail and not them fail, you know? And even in our Sunday best, you know, even in our Sunday best, when we pretend, the ego pretends to be wholesome, you know. Yes, everything is beautiful. I love people. But I don't like the homeless because they should be more able. They should be less lazy. You know, we're all talking reflectively about ourselves. So certain aspects of your Sunday best life is, I'm feeling good today, but I know my lazy side. And I'm not willing to face up to it personally. I'm going to, move it on. You know, you have it. You have my lazy side. You homeless people have my lazy side. The inability to speak clearly, precisely, and cleanly about the whole of the world. You know, we have our normal discussions when we believe we are this person, Jewel, discussions about others, you see, meaning I'm separate from the others. And then the discussion may be about, in USA, the President Trump or Biden or whatever. What do you think of this Trump guy? You know, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's not doing this very well, he's causing all this, he's doing that, whatever. And if I'm asked to answer the question, I say, well, I have problems. I have real problems of my own. If I see this guy as something negative, as something negative within my life. So I need to respond to that more so than what's going on thousands of miles across the ocean. So it's not my business. See? But if it's my business, he's doing okay. Same as Biden's doing okay. Same as all the other presidents in the past, they've done okay. You know, you're doing okay. I'm doing okay. The world's doing okay. The birds are doing okay. Everyone is doing okay. You know, they're not reaching that height of success and they're not in the pits of failure. Everyone is doing okay. And someone asked me recently on a comment, said, why do you not get so many views? Why would you get views if it's not taking sides, you see? You know, Hinduism, okay. Muslim, okay. Sufism, okay. Catholics, okay. Christians, okay. Scientists, okay. You know, Spain, okay. Australia, okay. Canada, okay. The moon, okay. Saturn, okay. You know, the human state's okay. The ego, okay. Consciousness, okay. God, okay. Jesus, okay. Buddha, okay. It's not appetizing for the viewer. It's not appetizing for your mind. Because the mind is dual. When it wants information, it wants entertainment. It wants to be enticed. It wants to be shown a good path or a bad path, depending on your measurement of life, your valuation of life, your judgment on life. You know, the Bible says non-judgmental. To be judgmental about judgmental is judgmental. So when you say I'm not judgmental, you're judging the state of judgment. You see? It's a no-win situation for this. It's a no-win situation for that what verbalizes, that what communicates, that what shares, that what tries to improve or, destroy. It's a no-win situation. When God says non-judgment, it means, be quiet. Remain quiet. Verbally, spiritually, religiously, holistically, physically, mentally, psychologically, remain quiet. Otherwise, I am will become a problem. Because I am will then have views, opinions, choices. It will have guidelines, rules, regulations. It will have division. It will live in a divisive way. That I am separate from the food. And when the food is inside you, damn food. Yeah? Didn't want it. Gave me a tummy ache. The food's fault, not my fault, Separation. I am food. I am made with food. I am made from the worms, the birds, the earth, the soil, the water, the atmosphere, everything. I am that what I eat. The mind doesn't like that. That's not entertaining enough. That's what the hell you're on about. That's gross. Who's trying to be gross? Who's trying to give you anything vital to move into an enlightened state, or to find God, or to look for something that is not actually worth finding? You see, yourself. Why would you spend your whole life searching for yourself when you already know yourself? I am is the problem. You see, in a human sense, if you can live as I am, with no name, with no identity, with no information, and still manage to get through life in a very okay state, in a very contented, buoyant state, good. But the real truth is beyond I am. See through I am. Most saints that experience the profound shift in consciousness, that truth, that original being, that Rumi and Assisi and Papaji and Mujji and Nisargadatta Maharaj and Ramana and Anandamaya Ma and Neem Karoli, they all speak about this incredible, wonderful, true state. But they realize, how can I share this? It's unshareable. So let's meet halfway, and let's meet with I am. So they settle for the I am human. I am. I exist as a human. I exist as this form. I exist as a personal me. But they don't go any further than to say, let's look at the intellect of the mind. Let's look at how the world was evolved. Let's look at the 17th century, the 10th century. Let's look at the pyramids. Let's look at the Greeks. Let's look at They don't say that. They say, you know what? If you have to live as this, ego, let's just accept the I am state. But the truth is beyond I am. It is beyond I. But it won't do you any good. It won't serve you any purpose. You'll still be a problem. I am still a problem to you. And that's why I'm here, to become the problem. Not to give you good advice or good constructive things. It's just to share. Share possibilities, share questions, share experiences. But the experiences are also fake. The problems are fake. The sharing is fake. But it's true to the I am, the person state. You see, I want to be the I am person. I want entertainment. So certain things, I'll pick out certain things from this speaker that seems to be a little more enticing, a bit more informative, a bit more that I can use in my method, in my purpose, in my seeking, in my searching for something much more fruitful than this human. And I have no say, you see. This I has no say in you. No, not one say, you see. That's why teaching is so wrong for an enlightened being to say this is how it should be done. This is how it was done. And I can't share the whole of the truth. Because it's impossible. It's not that you're keeping it a secret, A lot of these saints from the past were condemned by the disciples to say, Master, you're keeping a secret from us. Why are you not... It is what it is, There's no I. that is being secret. The systematic I that UG speaks about is the secretive I. It only shares what it wants to share, only gives you as much information that it wants to give you. The other I, the true I, it wants to explain to you, let's get enlightened right now. Let's all be free. But it's not feasible, it's not possible, because most have eaten so much information, gorged in so much information for so many lives. It's so traumatic, so fearful to just give up and surrender. I can't do it, you see. No, I can't do it. Everything's. I'm going to look, Mr. Speaker, I'm going to look for something more entertaining, and that's okay, because you're okay. That's the whole 15 years, 12 years from that incredible shock of the door opening and the wisdom filtering out. But the result is, it's okay. It's not a superior position to be in. Everything is an okay state. And if the washing machine breaks down in the middle of a cycle, it's okay. It's okay, What can I do about it? Nature, life is evolving. It's revealing itself in whatever way it wants to reveal itself. Life is consciousness. Only consciousness exists, that's all. And consciousness is that pure okay state. And it has fluctuations of joy and bliss and satchitananda and depression and suffering and suicidal thoughts, self-harm, giving, pleasing, compassionate, kind, everything, all that beauty and all that horror fluctuates from this okay state. So tomorrow, this okay state might find something very traumatic. But it will be able to say, no, it's not I am that is affected. Not this I am. The whole I am is affected, infected at that moment. And you say, nothing one can do about this world, this human race, this whatever is taking place in its fluctuating overspills and underspills of consciousness. It is what it is, Anyway, it's not fair to share these problems. You may see them as problems, you may see them as ways out, you may see them as ways in, but you're not going to see entertainment. The object of this was not to entertain or inform. It was just to be as pure and as okay as I possibly can. This I am, that person, just experiences the okay state of non-duality. And that's the end for me. Namaste.